I thought I knew it was a better friend. But, welcome on the stream. Hope you all doing well today. Tonight, finish Realm Reborn. This has been a long time coming. I'm excited. Because genuinely, I wanted this thing done a while ago. I forgot to pull up the Twitch dashboard on my phone. So, I forgot to log back in again. So, great start. Give me a second. Log in. Authenticator app. Give me my code. Paste the code. Submit the code. And we're in. Alright. It is time to do this thing. I'm sure it looks good. We good? We all Gucci? We all good stuff? Thing that broadcasting any audio? Hang on. Okay, no, we got audio. I had to make sure. Had to do a double check. Anyway. Another message. Sultana's handmaiden. Where's Sarah's private audience? Royal Promenade. Sultana's bedchambers. Oh, I also got drink.
You needn't trouble yourself so. Your Grace is most kind, but it is no trouble to me, rather an honor. If your Grace is ready, I shall summon the Warrior of Light.
Sorry, I'm just trying to fix my fucking headphone cord.
I am.
What's gonna happen? Something's gonna happen. Hey, I forgot some weird developments happened off stream. There's been a murder, there's been 2 murders actually, and then there's been some alluding to some hints that something may go wrong. 2 hints. 2 or 3 actually.
Everyone looks to be in high spirits.
With good cause.
A common victory may serve to unite even the most unlikely of allies. You've brought us one step closer to a united Eorzea.
Your modesty knows no bounds, antecedent. Were it not for your efforts, Sir Emmerich would never have become such a steadfast ally. When he convinces his countrymen to rejoin the Alliance, we shall all reap the benefits, military and economic. I tell you, we are on the cusp of a new era of unity and prosperity.
But something's gonna happen now.
Territorial disputes are all that divide us now.
Yeah, something else is gonna go wrong. I'm calling it.
But I have faith that we will find an amicable solution in time.
Something bad's gonna happen. I know it. I freaking know it.
And failing that, I'll have my trusty Warrior of Light box the ears of all concerned. Speaking of whom...
He will be joining us shortly. A matter at the quicksand required his attention, but it did not sound serious.
Alright. Let's see where this takes us. Ah, it's bright and early outside. Lovely. Oh. I forgot put my drink over here. I'm just making sure stream is good. Okay. I'll be able to do well tonight. Once again, super excited to see what happens. Because it's been a long time coming. I have no knowledge of what happens. All I only know is that these are the last 2 quests. And I heard these 2 quests will take the longest time of all the Realm Reborn campaign. So for your audience, you may have it, or if you're already honor my square you to Grace's chambers forthwith. Yep, there it is. Upon proceeding to the Sultana's bedchamber, several cutscenes will play in sequence. This is the thing that a lot of people are like straight up dedicated a lot of time to this, because it's gonna be like solid 30-40 minutes for cutscenes. Yeah, it's recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Now, I actually not going to do this yet, for I wish to go with Black Mage, who is going to be... Actually, I want to stick with the Red Mage, but at the same time, I don't like the outfit. So because of that, we are going to go in with a Glamour Plate. Boosh. We are dressed for the... probably dressed for the occasion. We have the outfit. Ready to just chill. So, let's get to it. Actually, no, I was going to...
Enter. Your Grace, your guest has arrived.
What's up?
Pray, come in and take your ease.
Tis well that the steps of faith held against the Horde.
And what of the city proper?
We sustained some few losses, but the heart of our nation yet beats with vigor. I am not certain I could say the same had we not received your most generous aid.
Hi, Aiden.
An attack on Ishgard is an attack on the realm. We stand together or fall divided.
Such noble words after the fact.
True.
I had hoped to speak in the presence of her grace, but it seems she has been delayed. That being the case, now would seem as good a time as any. Honored friends, pray allow me to convey Ishgard's warmest gratitude for your part in the defense of our lands. Tis upon the success of this very alliance that my recommendation to throw open the gates of judgment shall be founded.
Nice.
With the blessing of the Archbishop, it is my hope that Ishgard will soon be reunited with her long-estranged sister nations, and that Eorzea shall once more be as one.
Don't trust this. It all seems too well. Someone's gonna bust down the doors. Oh.
Very well.
Is aught amiss?
Nothing to worry about. I shall return anon. You wished a word, Yu Hase?
Don't put the faded black. I'm scared.
You may go. Your Grace.
Something bad's gonna happen. Something bad. Something. I have a feeling. That blood was used for something.
You must be curious as to the reason for this private audience. The matter I would discuss, however, will soon make apparent the need for discretion. I intend to abdicate the throne and dissolve the monarchy. You have seen for yourself the storm of turmoil that howls through our streets. The government fails in its responsibilities, and my subjects suffer the consequences of our incompetence.
Your words, not mine.
But I will see them suffer no longer. The victory feast shall provide the stage on which I declare the dissolution of the Sultanate. 'Tis mine intent that the ruling class of our golden city should take its place beside the common man in a fair and equitable republic. No more shall this nation bow to the whims of a privileged few.
So for the people, by the people.
Yet, that which I propose will entail the tearing up of this city's very foundations. And even Reborn, with all his strength and influence, will be hard-pressed to keep his footing on such treacherous ground. Thus would I ask you to lend him a steadying hand.
Yeah.
You who have endured the wrath of innumerable foes are the one hero in whom I can place my trust. Will you do this thing for me?
Yeah, sure. He's cool.
I am truly grateful. More grateful than I can well express. How much we have both changed since that day we met beneath the Sultan tree. And the days ahead promise to change us further still. I hope that we will recognize ourselves when all of this is over.
Truly have come a long ways. Why the zoom on the glass? What happened? What happened? What? Who? What? Poison. Someone poisoned the drink. Who poisoned the drink? I swear to God, if it's Ilbert. I have this feeling. I feel like it's him. He has to be the traitor. Him.
Your Grace!
Nope. Nope.
Her Grace, the Sultana, is dead.
How do you know? Check for a pulse. Check for a pulse.
Poison in her wine?
It's your doing. It's your doing. You scumbag.
You did this!
Okay. Who are they gonna believe? You or the literal warrior of light? Who? Who do you think? Who? No one's gonna believe your lie.
Spare us your denials. I see no other suspects, and the room has but the one entrance.
Okay. But I'm the warrior of light. Why would I choose to poison them? Common sense.
I hereby accuse you of regicide. Men, arrest this viper.
I don't think that's the case, buddy. He poisoned her. I swear. It was him. Mutiny? Betrayal?
Sir, barring a few exceptions, we have detained all those with allegiance to the Scions. The Rising Stones is also under our control.
What? What? Who? Who set them? Telegy. It has money. Dimension 2.
And what do you hope to achieve with this mutiny?
Why, that which we have striven for all along, Commander. The salvation of Eorzea.
What do you mean? We're trying to unify the country. We're trying to unify everyone. We're trying to make this place better. Why stab us in the back? Like...
the meaning of this?
Knights from the homeland. This cannot bode well.
Lord Commander, we have received an urgent message from the Holy See. I am grieved to report that your serpentine foes have resumed their assault. Needless to say, your presence is urgently required. These knights have come to bear you swiftly home to Ishgard.
Lies. Lies. You paid them
A
off.
surprise attack.
You paid them off. You paid them.
We've had no such word from our men, and the timing is most fortuitous to catch us away from the city.
It's a lie.
Most fortuitous indeed.
Lies.
Commander, we must away.
You paid them off.
You have been a most gracious host. I hope that I might one
No.
day return the favor. Come,
Don't
Lucia.
trust him. Emmerich, no. They want to make sure that we don't unify the nations, and that way they can have a capital on the frickin' Omega. He wants Omega, so he can rule over the entire city of with the Iron Fist.
Whatever is going on in there?
What happened? Oh, right. Apprehending them.
Ah, the ever-dutiful brass blades. I must apologize, but my dance card is rather full. Another time, perhaps?
Thancred, of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. You stand accused of committing acts of espionage in service to the Garlean Empire.
Huh? We killed them.
Espionage? What in the seven hells are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm confused.
If you're referring to that business with the Ultima weapon, then you must understand. I wasn't myself.
Wait, but at this point we would have had our name
Under
cleared.
interrogation, an Imperial prisoner revealed your involvement in numerous dealings with the enemy. We've also been investigating reports that you are a practitioner of forbidden arts.
Such as?
You'd best come along with us.
How about no?
You invite me to your party and now you want me to leave? I do so detest receiving mixed signals. Come then. I believe I've lost my appetite for this farce of a celebration.
True, it's kind of crap. Do you play Thancred?
You go too far, Lord Adeleji. By what right do you march armed soldiers into a royal banquet and eject state visitors without her grace's consent? You treat the brass blades as your personal army and show contempt for the throne with your every act. Leave us now.
Yeah.
Is that an order, General? Mayhap you have mistaken me for one of your flames. You will find I am not so slavishly obedient. As you lecture me on personal armies. As for your outrageous claim that I have shown contempt for the throne, let all here observe that it was not I who feasted while an assassin removed its occupant. I expect this is your idea of defending the nation, is it? This and diluting our forces through these distractions in Cartano and Kurthis. I do begin to see how the ranks of the Immortal Flames came to be riddled with Garlean sympathizers. No. You are plainly unfit for command.
Keep talking lies.
Wait, goddamn you. Your words make no sense. What assassin?
He's lying.
You mean to say you don't know? We caught the vaunted champion of the Scions in her Grace's private chambers, not moments after the deed was done.
Okay, again, your claims are lies. We wouldn't need to kill them.
No! No, this cannot be!
Save your breath. You will need it to plead your case. You and your entire order are to be tried for this atrocity.
Yeah, no, he's just... This is like the worst PR stunt he's trying to do, bro. No. No one's gonna believe you.
Bring in the prisoner.
No one's going to believe you. Like, we saved the world. Why would we stab everybody in the back? Oh, of course it's you. I don't like him.
This man stands accused of poisoning Her Royal Majesty Nanamo Ul Namo and his suspected accessories to the crime. All members of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn will be detained for questioning.
This is madness!
Yeah, no. Yeah, Ilbert's just...
What a pity. Who'd have thought your tale would end like this?
Should you demand further proof, a vial with traces of the substance used to poison her grace was found upon the assassin's person.
We shouldn't have picked up the vial. Why did we pick up the vial?
How very convenient.
You would speak of convenience? Who persuaded her grace to host this celebration? A diversion which presented you and your confederates ample opportunity to commit the crime, and a crowd within which to fade from view. A more convenient occasion I could scarcely imagine.
I see, here's the thing. Your explanation doesn't make sense.
How dare you! After all we have done for Uldar!
See? She gets it.
Hold your tongue, witch! I'll not be ensorcelled. I know all about the dark gift that you and your disciples wield.
What gift? Oh, the Echo.
Oh, yes. I've observed how you worked upon the minds of the Alliance leaders, bending them to your will.
Huh?
And what of your cordial relationship with Sir Emmerich? For years, Ishgard abjured all contact with the outside world, and now the Lord Commander of the Temple Knights treats you with the familiarity of a childhood friend.
Because we've actually been helping them. The story starts to fall apart.
I'll tell you what I think. I think this desperate defense of Ishgard was but a ruse to deceive us into dividing our forces.
For what?
Your next move will be to charm your Kurthan allies into invading our lands. Now that is truly ridiculous.
See? He gets
How
it.
do you even think of this stuff?
She gets it.
She cannot be dead. Stand aside, Ilbert. I want to see the Sultana.
Let the men see them.
Spare yourself the pain, brother. I saw her with my own eyes.
No, let him see them.
For a mercy, the poison took her swiftly. Her handmaiden can attest to that.
She was bribed. Don't you dare. Yes, come on, come clean, come clean.
This cannot be.
You're guilty. Even she's wrong with guilt. Come on, fess up.
Animal. No!
Fess up. Hate the truth. We know what you've caused. She put the poison in. She was working with them. Smirk.
Plainly, the Royalists can no longer be relied upon to keep our nation safe. And so it falls to the monitorists of the Syndicate to govern Uldar. But should you wish to help us, General, we would be more than happy to entrust the task of planning Her Grace's funeral to you.
Okay, that's just cruel.
It seems only right that you should bury your precious Sultana, and we will be glad to be rid of that burden.
You're being cocky, dude. Hang on a minute.
I'll bet you will. You more than any man.
So
Whatever do you mean?
Yeah, he poisoned her.
I mean you had her killed, you black-hearted bastard!
what rot! Though I did have sufficient motive, 'tis true. That young lady caused me no end of grief. She always was a most unwilling puppet. I dare say her grace was grateful that someone thought to cut her strings.
Oh, you just basically admit it now.
You would mock her, then mock her from hell!
Oh.
Have you lost your mind, General? It is forbidden to draw steel in the royal chambers, much less slaughter our fellow syndicate members. You're one of them. You've been in league with the Scions all along.
Save it, dude. You know.
You're next to scheming bastard.
You have a death wish. Oh.
Oh, Reborn!
7 hells!
You.
Admiral, we must leave.
Wait, why leave? They don't want to get involved with political affairs.
How unlike you, old friend. I did not expect to take your arm so easily.
Take the Scions into custody. They have conspired to commit regicide. And arrest this traitor as well.
I knew the crystal rays were just a freaking fluke. Why?
Ilbert, I hope you choke on their coin.
'Tis better than the dirt I've supped on these long years. We can't all abandon Alamigo and become great war heroes as you have.
That what this
you
is
are
about?
not the man you once were, Raban. Since that girl strapped the yoke around your neck, you've become docile. She took the mad bull and cut off his balls, and a bull that cannot rot is fit for naught but slaughter.
Okay, weird analogy, but okay.
Shall I tell you who really killed your precious Sultana?
You.
It was me.
I fucking knew it. I knew it! I fucking called it! I fucking called it!
You die!
I knew he couldn't be trusted. I knew it. I freaking called it. Jesus.
I never doubted you, not for a moment. But there is more to this than I yet understand. Flee this place. Clear your names. Find find out who is behind this plot. It is the only way. Now go!
It had to be Lolorito and Teleji though, but Teleji's dead. And Lolorito...
Ah, there you are.
Thancred, where have you been?
Avoiding the fumbling advances of some very persistent admirers. When I realized the celebrations had turned sour, it seemed prudent to slip away and take stock of the situation. 'Twould appear that much of the city is already under tight guard. It occurs to me that expanding the Brass Blade's authority may not have been such a wonderful idea after all.
The success of this plan was contingent upon those thugs having the run of the place. Just how long has this scheme been in motion?
Probably since we tried to bring the Domans in.
The careful preparations, the maneuvering of forces. I am inclined to agree with the General's insistence that a deeper plot exists here.
So, would I be right in thinking we now have an excuse to pummel as many brass blades as we like?
I like her thinking.
Unless you plan on pummeling them all, I'm not sure that will greatly aid our cause.
The Sultana's assassination was but one part of the scheme. We too were its targets. And though we did not share Ponanimo's fate, we are yet hobbled by the charges laid at our door. Where now might we seek refuge?
Corthus?
Where indeed, we may safely assume that our foe is thought to have the Rising Stones watched.
Corthus.
Forgive me for stating the obvious, but our choice of destination will matter little if we cannot secure an escape route out of Ul'dah. Happily, I believe I can provide one. Papashan once told me about the passages hidden in the walls of the palace. If I recall correctly, the fireplace in Animo's chambers conceals the entrance to a tunnel.
But we have to go back in the room.
It should lead outside the city and allow us to avoid any messy confrontations.
We have to go back in the room. Well, it's also a bit late for that. Huh?
The rest of you, go on ahead. I'll handle this lot.
By yourself? I suppose I shall just have to join you.
Crystal Braves too, huh? Now this should be interesting.
Ida! Papalimo!
We will hold our pursuers here. Hurry, now. Find this tunnel of Thancred's.
But what, isn't her chamber...
Minfilia, we cannot linger.
Something's not right. Besides this, do they have an escape route?
Now look what you've done.
Oh, we get to see a part of her face. Oh, God.
Ida, are you all right? There are just too many of them.
I'm fine. I could do this all day. How about you?
Nearing the end of my tether.
Okay, just keep on coming.
This is so stupid. We're the scions of the Seventh Dawn. The ones who stand between this realm and the evil that's trying to destroy it.
And if you think we'll leave the stewardship of Eorzea to the likes of your masters, then you're sorely mistaken.
Sorry I dragged you into this, Papalymo.
'Tis hardly the first time, and I'll be damned if it will be the last.
What do you do?
Let them have it, Ida!
Yo, she's supercharged.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Surely they didn't die, right? Surely. Huh. Tunnels. My favorite. Oh, sewers tunnels. Even worse.
I never knew such a watercourse existed beneath Uldar.
Yeah, the more you know.
The architecture is of the Sildine style, if I'm not mistaken. The ancients plainly foresaw the need for a ready means of escape.
How?
This way!
Well, that didn't take long. It seems these tunnels were not as secret as I'd hoped.
Yeah, great.
You two go on ahead. Thancred and I will deal with this.
What do you mean to do?
Only that which is required to ensure that the dawn's light survive to brighten the morrow.
Fear not, antecedent. You haven't seen the last of these fair features.
My friends.
Now's not to be time to be hitting on them.
Leave us!
Help.
What is the plan, milady? Shall I take the dozen on the left and you the dozen on the right? The odds are not exactly stacked in our favor.
Numbers will count for little when I bring the tunnel down upon their heads. Though I cannot say I relish the thought of being entombed with you for all eternity.
Fair.
You wound me. I will have you know that many a maid would kill for the chance to spend forever at my side. Now, may I have the last dance? This is going splendidly. Now would be a good time, milady!
Come on, you still
It's done.
Wait, why couldn't you just seal the title on the one half instead of all sides? Never mind.
Forgive me, Mitra.
Farewell, Ophelia.
Great, everybody's freaking dying.
Heidelin, she speaks to me. No. I must remain behind, but you cannot stay with me.
No, come on. I don't want to do a solo run.
Please, you must go on. You are the warrior of light. You are hope for the Scions and for all the realm. As long as your flame continues to burn, the light of the dawn may ever be relit. You must escape and save Eorzea from those who would plunge it into darkness. Tis the only way.
Well, seems we made it out, but we're the only one that managed to survive, it seems. Huh? Oh, not for now. I can already tell. But then, who's the...
I am glad to
Totoro.
see you safe, my friend. What of the others? Damn that man! Taleji played me for a fool! I thought the Crystal Brave's mine till the very moment I felt the blade at my back.
How'd you escape?
There will be ample time for soul searching later.
Wait, no, it's not
For now, we must put some arms between us and Ul'dah.
Who are you? I thought it was Totoro, but no.
Well, would you look who it is? Need a ride? I doubt it'll be half as exciting as the last trip we took. Not if I have anything to say about it anyway.
Yo, it's the guy from the beginning! The irony of the situation. Search parties.
Let's not dawdle, eh? All aboard!
The voice actor sounds familiar, though. Oh, I actually have to check out the IMDb for this game and see who voices him, because he sounds way too familiar for me. It's deja vu all over again. Well, seems we're on our own. What's the change between a Realm Reborn and Vengeance? I know that, but it's like, I've never heard them. I don't remember hearing them speak, but their voice seems familiar still.
I was stocking up on supplies over in Vesper Bay, you see, when your sister came up and begged a favor. Said her brother was having some trouble down in Uldar, and likely needed a helping hand getting away.
What was I saying?
Thinking them ruins would make a fine hiding place, I decided to try there first. And lo and behold, there you were. Aye, and judging by them soldiers as were pouring out of the city, I arrived not a moment too soon. Must have been fate that we happened to find you there, though, eh?
I had thought to look out for Alize, but would appear she was the one watching over me. I've made such a mess of things.
We never really got to see Alice though, for like majority of the story. When we were trying to like save everybody, we only see them like twice, like ever.
And who might you be, young sir?
Good question.
Pippin Taropin, Vice Marshal of the Immortal Flames. Okay. I had been on the Alamegan front these past few moons, but an urgent communication called me back to Uldar.
Why does that even ring a bell?
Scarce had my boots touched the cobbles, though, when the streets erupted with cries of assassination. I immediately went in search of answers, and came across Master Alfino here. Needless to say, I did not think his imprisonment justified.
I don't think I've done the Coils raid. I've done all the Crystal Tower raids, but I don't know if the Coils raid is one of those. But also, why does Pippin ring a bell?
The blame plainly lies with the Monitarists. Their greed and corruption are well known to me, but for them to take advantage of the situation with such alacrity...
Was that Pippin, you said? Ain't that the name of General Aldin's lad?
Yes, I am his son. Adopted, of course. 'Twas only as we were leaving Uldar that I learned of father's fate. Once I have seen you a safe distance away, I mean to return to the city and extricate him from this madness.
Then you needn't travel no further than Blackbrush. Our fugitives have a friend waiting for them there.
I dreamed of bringing about Eorzea's salvation, but in the end, 'twas I who needed saving.
And got caught up in his own legacy of sorts. When does the next quest start? Because I know there's like several cutscenes, but also at the same time I gotta piss badly. God damn it. Ah, damn it, no more voice acting. I'm supposed to keep searching for a while. I reckon we'll take the carriage back towards Uldar and get the land. Provide a distraction if need be. I was just going back to Uldar anytime soon. Shortly, stay strong, friends. Real fights to come. Yeah, no kidding. For Blackbrush, I'm gonna go ahead and use this opportunity to just quick piss and then come back, like straight up. Gameplay, 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 gameplay. Yes! Okay, good. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I can double check my the duty list and see if I've done the thing request. Rates. Done Labyrinth, Circus, and World of Darkness. Yeah, I've just done Crystal Tower stuff, so that's the only raids I've done. his allies. That fellow was a pestilent merchant, yet he lent his aid without a moment's hesitation or any hint of... Yes, he recognized us because he's the same guy from the very beginning of the game. Man, that's a good throwback. That's just not a throwback, that's a callback. Ranger, we are the Warrior of Light. Look at you. First meeting. Yeah, no, that's same. But how are we going to clear our names? Who? Sid! My man! Really? He ran into him? Yeah, no, how does he get us out here? He had the inner okay. How do you hide that thing? Corthus? Corthus? Corthus, yep. I'm thinking, like, that's the only place that makes sense. Like, we're the only familiar faces that they see. True. Keep fighting the good fight, man. Yeah, I mean, honestly, we need a huge helping hand. True, most of the people wouldn't turn on us, but still. Yeah, we gotta get going. Cutscene, or do we have to walk to the airship? Cutscene. Voice acting? No rest for the righteous. Come on, voice acting? Well, off we go. How long have we streamed for? An hour? Jesus, these cutscenes are so long. Yeah, good thing I chose to stream this, because goddamn, this is actually good stream content. I arrived on Nishgardian soil. Thanks, Sid. Sort of this. The last we saw him was Crystal Tower, and then aside from that, that was about it. Yep. There's the observatorium. Yeah, we probably do need to get to King Dragonhead. You can walk. I have a mount. I'm just gonna fly over there. I know it's like a super serious moment. It's like the walk. It's like super foreboding. Okay, fine. Here, I have an idea. I'll get to the gate and then I'll just actually walk. Yeah, so we got a problem. before the dawn. There we go. This is the final quest. And then we'll start Heaven's Word. Voice acting.
There has been word from the capital. Ishgard has weathered another assault. And 'tis said several wyverns broke through into the city proper. The temple knights succeeded in slaying the beasts, but the intrusion prompted orders to further strengthen the guard, and to place the city under a perpetual state of alert. How keenly we feel the loss of our wards at the gates of judgment. Yet we must not bemoan our misfortune. Sir Emmerich is safely returned from Ul'dah, and once more leads the defense of Ishgard. As for the matter of your asylum, I am afraid no progress will be made until the threat to our nation is diminished. But do not despair. You are not without allies. You are more than welcome to shelter here for as long as you wish. Pray, think of it as a new headquarters of sorts. The Falling Snows, or some such.
Sure, we do need, like, shelter, because God...
All frivolity aside, any who come here in search of you will receive no aid from House Fortom. For once, the Ishgardian reputation for inhospitality shall work in our favor. Agents of Ul'dah will find their every inquiry dismissed, and their every request for entry rebuffed, until such time as their masters have acknowledged your innocence.
Good.
You once fought to preserve the honor of my dear friend. 'Tis a blessing that I may now repay that debt in kind. But let us dwell no more on this. Pray, join the rest of your companions. 'Tis bitterly cold this day. I suspect there are those who might welcome the warmth your presence brings.
Who? Everybody's gone. All the people we have is Alfino and... well... if Tartarus managed to escape, well, then Tartarus, but... Actually, wait, no, she wouldn't... there. Why didn't I take this over because it's playing? Okay. We have plenty of time. Let's wrap this up. Let's wrap up Heaven's Word. In full. Wait, how did you escape? Oh. I think everybody's dead. Wait, is that... wait a minute. Yugiri. Dragon. Wait, Yugiri... they're a dragon per... wait, can't we just solve the conflict then? Because, I mean, it's people... wait, whatever. Whisper Bay... at least hearing on James over there is still safe. I can see this from the outside world. What this looks like. Well, at least he managed to keep the Waking Sand safe. I kind of regret wasting all my Aether tickets. Imperial attack just in case the Empire just pays. Actually, yeah, that's pretty smart. No one showed up. Yep. I mean, I think the others are dead. Sure. At least we got the Domans with us. But few to step aside.
"'Tis all my doing. I believed myself the only one who truly understood Eosia's woes. And look what that arrogance has wrought."
I was gonna say no, but then you said that you believed you were, and then, yeah, no, yeah.
I gave commands, influenced governments with my certainty. I treated the Crystal Braves, and even the Scions themselves, as pawns in my great scheme to save the realm. But in my headlong rush into imagined glory, I paid no heed to the ground upon which I trod. The salvation of Eorzea. What was it that I hoped to achieve? Did I believe that I could rid the realm of every danger and difficulty? That I could defeat the Empire and the Ascians, and find homes for every refugee?
Quite ambitious.
Oh, yes. I was so very clever. "Become a guardian of Eorzea," I implored, and sat back to watch my perfect army cleanse the land of chaos, which was all but a means to feed my own vanity. Only when all is lost do I finally realize the truth.
Oh, Alfino.
Who? Oh, well, brought drinks, so. Coffee or cocoa?
So, Master Alfino, are you content to remain a broken blade? Is there no flame hot enough to reforge you? What of the fine companions who yet stand at your side? I dare say the fires of their determination will soon have you slicing the air again with your customary wit.
I hardly deserve such friendship. And besides, where are we to go?
We could go to the city if they let us in.
Alfino, if I may? Should this place not serve our purpose, then we shall go to Ishgard.
See?
Minfilia told me many times, as long as we stand fast against despair, the beacon of hope will never be lost to sight. Be it in the snow or in the clouds, we few will see that the dawn's light shines again.
You are right, Tataru. Thank you. And thank you for your kind words, Lord Orchefon. 'Tis true that Eorzea yet has her guardians. The Scions have achieved much, and 'twould be remiss of me to discard it all in a fit of self-pity. Let us then resume our journey, together, one step at a time.
Oh, wow, credits. Alrighty, wow. This is the post, Realm Reborn. Well, I pretty sure I could skip the credits at any point, but let me get my thoughts real fast. Wow, this is already a huge finale, great finale. Jesus Christ. Wow. For how the finale of Realm Reborn played out, I definitely think it was it's good. Now, granted, obviously, like I said, like I've said before, I think with Base of Realm Reborn, it's like a bit of a slog, but it's a necessary evil. To understand the plot of what's going to be happening soon, they kind of have to, which honestly makes sense. And honestly, I'm okay with it. Skip? Yeah, I do want to skip the credits. But as much as I do want to sit through this whole credit sequence, do you want to skip it? My total optional, but I always recommend heading to the top screen after expansion and selecting the next expansion's intro movie / menu for true immersion. I did not know that's a button! I'm gonna check that out then.
All has been arranged as you desired, my lord.
But what did Lulurito want? What did he want? Baraban. Well, at least he yet lives. Did we save him? Not you guys. Well, I mean, yeah, true. True, we did discover a way to kill an Ascian. Who is he? Who is he? Who is his will? Who is he? Who is he? I don't get it. I know they probably like. I know they said something about it earlier today when I was trying to do one of the dungeon things, but it's like. Oh, that was sorry. It's like what? What are you doing? There's no way he would stab us in the back. There's no way, dude. Come on. We're finally allowed to go through the gates. We're finally allowed.
Thou thinkest sanctuary lieth beyond. Delusion, despair, death. Thou shalt find naught else here.
Man, shut up. Never know unless we try. I'm gonna screw this one actually. Well, my left arm. That's cruel. That's cruel. I hate that. That's a cruel achievement. I hate that. Alright. That is post Realm Reborn. I am going to start off some of Heavensward because I do genuinely want to progress somewhat. Oh. I figured so. There's finishing Realm Reborn. Thank you. But I do want to start off a bit of Heavensward quests before anything else.
The dawn's light will shine again.
Wow, they really did just change the voice actor for Alphino.
So long as we have these specious accusations hanging over us, we will struggle to achieve anything. You must go to Ishgard, as Tataru proposed. I will return to Uldar and set things right.
Poor idea.
Pray, do not be so hasty, Master Alphino.
Harshafon.
Lord Orshafon.
Yeah, Harshafon is like got the same voice, but.
Full well do I understand your desire to clear your names. But now is not the time for drastic action. You yet have allies upon whom you can rely. There is no need to act alone.
Yes. Yes, of course. Pray forgive my impatience.
I bring tidings. Count Edmont has decreed that the three of you be taken in as wards of House Fortan. Under our patronage, you shall be granted access to the city proper. Pray, consider our manor your new headquarters, from which you may gather information and plan how best to proceed. Needless to say, should any of your missing allies be found, as I am certain they shall, they will of course be welcome to join you there.
Well, if you find anyone. From what I can tell, everybody's dead.
You are more than generous, my friend. On behalf of my fellows, I humbly accept your offer of hospitality.
It's like literal whiplash. Being used to Alphino's
The
like.
Count is a good man and just. He will treat you with the kindness and respect that a hero and dear friend deserves.
It's like literal whiplash. It was just like hearing Alphino's new voice actor. It's like, what the fuck? He's proper British.
To Ishgard then. Together.
What is this?
There we shall carry on the Scion's legacy. There we shall begin anew.
Wait, is this Xenoblade? Wait, Tataru got a new voice as well. Goddamn, I didn't hear. Ah! I hope you're not. Let's get to the supposed new home for us. No doubt we'll probably be able to still access the settings, just because obviously it's like, okay, it's every main city in the game, so I mean, by that point, like literally you could still access them. And from a lore standpoint, it's like every common other character does not know of what happened in the banquet, so see discard. But yeah, no doubt it's like the city folk don't know what happened, so Man, the storm sucks.
So they came, at a friend's behest.
We got a jacket! Everybody got jackets except me! I'm like, I don't care. Stupid. It's funny.
Heroes once celebrated as saviors of Eorzea, brought low through treachery, their names blackened with royal blood.
The Dragons.
With memories of the lost and dreams of redemption, with hope yet in their hearts, they came.
Man, this place is gonna look like shit. Something. It's
To Ishgard, shining city on the mount, overlooking the dominion of Kurthus.
it's not bad.
A great and proud nation, devoted to Halone, the Fury, ruled by Thordan VII, Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church. The last bastion of the faith, her walls ever bristling with the sworn swords and spears of her 4 high houses. A land that after 1,000 years of war had forgotten what it was to be at peace. Through gates long closed, the warrior of light and his companions passed, entering at last a city whose history was written in blood. In the midst of the Dragonsong War they came, 3 weary travelers whose arrival would set in motion great change. Though none knew then how great.
Heaven's word. Let's fucking go. So, we begin anew. Before we do anything else, we have an Aetheryte to attend to. Otherwise, it'll fucking kill me. I got. Oh, it's trying to finally affect me. Which pissed me off, but whatever. But here we are. Western Highlands. Oh wait, we have actually full access to Corinthus. Sea clouds. Oh no! Oh no! A whole new map! I just barely understood the map for regular Eorzea. Oh, and for what we had for the 3 things for Eorzea. Oh no, we have a new one. It's always such a joy to hear there. Oh, they did. Damn it. That's unfortunate. But it's always good to know that they will always be remembered for what they've done for the game. Also, holy fuck, my eyes. Ah! God! Damn it! My left eye! I feel like I got something on it. It's like my dad all over again. Ugh! I might actually go ahead and like, stop. Yeah. Oh wait, mouse not available. Oh god. Hold on, what was that noise? Sorry about that, folks. I heard a loud noise, and as it turns out, it was just my sister's thing. One of the mats that she uses for like a cheer thing. I made myself scared for a moment, but yeah. What we're gonna do is that we finally we'll walk into Ishgard, which we just did. We'll attune to a few Aetheryte shards, cash on this quest, and that'll probably be it for the stream tonight. I do genuinely want to do more, but my eye's actually killing me, and it's starting to get nervous. But also, it's late. I probably need to get some rest. It's almost midnight here, as evident by the time in the top right. But still, wait. How the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Where do I go? Is it this one? Okay, it is probably. Yeah, makes sense. Dark Spectacle, what's your sign? Those are things that are gonna unlock something. Foundation. Can't see it from there, but. Voice acting or not?
My lord, I have returned with the Scions.
I hope your journey was not too taxing. I, Count Edmond de Fortomp, do bid you welcome. As wards of House Fortomp, you shall be afforded every courtesy. My home is your home.
My companions and I are deeply honored, Count Fortomp.
The honor is mine, Master Alphino. Consider it an expression of our gratitude for your service to Ishgard.
Forgive me, my lord, but are you not concerned? To accept foreign guests at such a juncture, especially ones with our reputation.
Do not worry yourself on my account. 'Tis true that Ishgard's first thought has ever been the war effort, hence the closing of our borders. Yet it is in troubled times most of all that men should seek allies. Don't you think?
You got a good point.
Granted, my decision will have raised eyebrows in the vault and in the halls of the other high houses. But so long as you continue with your altruistic endeavors, I doubt my honored peers will feel moved to voice their concerns.
Then there is naught to fear. Though our numbers are much reduced, we are no less determined to carry on our work.
Full glad am I to hear it. But before you return to your labors, why not take a tour of the city? You would do well, I think, to acquaint yourselves with your new surroundings. After all, you may be here for some time.
True. Wouldn't hurt to look around, I guess. No, I would accept the next quest, but at the same time, like I said, it's getting late, so leave. And then if need be, I'd probably talk to this guy. Let's go back on. But yeah, no, yeah, that is the entirety of. Oh, God, there's so much Christmas here. But yeah, that is entirety the last of Realm Reborn, and we finally kickstarted Heaven's Word. Now, before I do anything else, I do want to try the one thing that I'm afraid it's just so. Here's the title. Oh, that's a nice one. That's actually cool. Very nice. Intro movies go hard. I will probably check out the intro movies in my free time. I don't want anyone to bog down anything further, but yeah. That'll probably do it for tonight. Yeah, honestly, super happy with how the stream turned out tonight. And genuinely really glad that we managed to finish this. I will probably do some Heaven's Word stuff in my free time up until probably the finale again. If I feel like I want to, that I might just do some more dungeons and stuff. Because I know Realm Reborn is like the huge main thing that might be a bit of a slog to go through, which is why I want to sort of stream the finale and my reaction to it, because again, it's the finale to the entire thing. Thus, I don't know what I might do with Heaven's Word. I might continue stuff in the entire thing on my free time until the very end of the base thing, the end of the post game stuff that leads into Stormblood, and then the same story with Stormblood where I just do the beginning of that, leading to the ending, and the end of the base game, and then the end of the post game, and Shadowbringers, and then rinse and repeat. But yeah. I think that'll do it for stream tonight. I might be back again with another one tomorrow, just because I actually feel like I've been wanting to do some more streams lately, since honestly I got not much else going on, and yeah, honestly, feels nice to kind of just stream and just have fun. But yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and probably see if we can do a raid. Is there anybody else I know that is actually live right now? I was gonna raid Ryland. Damn it. Quickly, is there somebody else online I could probably raid? Ah, son of a bitch. Damn it. No one. No, unfortunately. But, most of the streams just tend to be like that. But yeah, we'll do a stream tomorrow. Probably maybe more Final Fantasy 14, or I might just do some Deep Rock because some new stuff is actually around the horizon for that, and also Sea Thieves. But who knows? With that being said, thank you guys so much for tuning in to stream tonight, and until I come back again tomorrow, take care and have a good one. See you guys.